The following is a preview for the next Ultra Vegito chapter and may contain spoilers. Click off now if you'd rather wait.
But before we begin, today's video is brought to you by War Thunder. Are you looking for a fast-paced PvP experience that's also realistic and tactical? Then War Thunder is the game for you. War Thunder is available for PC, PlayStation and Xbox for free and spans over 100 years of development from the 1920s to present-day war machines. You can hop into any match at any skill level and engage in intense PvP battles. Customizing your vehicles is probably my favorite part of War Thunder, and they offer a vast collection of skins you can easily access and add to your loadout. My fans might personally be interested in War Thunder's new anime content. There are thousands of anime-based skins available for free. You can even download anime voice pack mods to alter the dialogue of your crew. And if you download the game using my link in the description, you'll also get a 3D Dakimakura that can be placed anywhere on your tank. I wouldn't want to see that coming to me on the battlefield, but maybe some people would. Downloading the game from my link will also give you 7 days of premium, 100,000 silver lions, and a booster to speed up your progress. Think of it like training in the hyperbolic time chamber, but with tanks. Thanks again to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. But the warrior spirit of the past timeline Goku would still remain, and instinctively he would quickly find his way back to create some distance, while Vegeta would just stare back coldly, not even saying a word, his arms still held in position like a zombie. You pay for that! And now, angered and losing his cool under the intense pain, the Destroyer would lift his arm up wildly and yell, "Destructo!" As in a callback to an old bold friend. A powerful and razor-sharp spinning energy formation would appear right on his palm. Disc! Yeah! And just like that, aiming to slice Vegeta in half for what he did to his leg, Goku would then throw the Destructo Disc at full speed. So fast, it would literally change shape in motion, resembling more a scythe, ready to... in a shock move, ready to be literally caught in the bare hand of the still unflinching Vegeta, as if just catching a frisbee. Pathetic, Kakarot! As suddenly, not even showcasing the slightest bit of damage, like shattering a plate, the Destructo Disc would be crushed within the palm of the prince, instantly separating into shards of vanishing energy particulate. How? Leaving the god stunned, with his eyes barely able to comprehend what he is seeing, he would just be left wondering, What the hell has happened to you? This isn't Vegeta. This is the ascension I have always deserved. The victory over the low-class warrior that I always should have had. That is what has happened to me, Kakarot. As less stunned, Destroyer Goku would hear a response, but not from in front, but scarily from right behind him. And from a shadowy presence, Vegeta would of course appear like the boogeyman, right behind the God of Destruction, not uttering a word, as a blue hue would come across Goku's face, paralyzed by Vegeta's killer intent and presence alone. And without even a moment for Goku to turn around, the prince would just slam his leg straight onto the backside of his foe, sending Goku flying back down, still with his broken leg and all. Eventually leaving the destroyer to pitifully fall to the ground and faceplant, with barely any energy to soften the impact. I can't let it end like this! But with the same conviction for revenge within him that Vegito has, with all his might, even with broken bones, he would continue to push, unable to accept defeat. But none of this would matter in the face of the prince, who would soon arrive close by landing. Instantly then grabbing the god by the hair like a mere doll, snapping his head up. As looking down, almost disappointed, he would comment, "You should have never turned your back on your fellow Saiyans, Kakarot. It is a shame I didn't exist in your timeline. Maybe if I did, I could have saved you. But if you choose to live like a god, then you will die like one too!" As brutally, the demonic prince's next move would be to knee at full force Goku's vulnerable chin, sending his head immediately flying upwards, and noticeably his eyes rolling to the back of his head, as if now instantly unconscious. And in the very next panel, there would be some truth to that, as now switching trajectory back into the sky like some sort of ping pong ball, when we zoom in closer, the poor, beaten and profusely bleeding Goku would now finally be back in base, having lost all his energy by now, just attempting to survive. What a dream! So this is what it feels like to be the superior Saiyan! And Vegeta, now noticing the signs of complete defeat with his long-standing rivalry, he could not help but give off a massive grin, as it now becomes apparent just how much he is enjoying the taste of victory. As in a barrage of varied attacks, in an assault that lasts minutes, Vegeta would go from punching Goku across the face, blasting him with energy beams, and even slamming him mid-air directly on his spine. And if you want more, the next video is already up live on my Patreon right now for over 4,500 plus incredible patrons who are getting early access episodes for life. And if you want that too, click the links in the description and pinned comment to join the community on Patreon right now. Thanks again to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Downloading the game from my link will give you 7 days of premium, 100,000 silver lions, and a booster to speed up your progress.